So as you guys know, we just had the Tiny Takeover drop, which was quite a successful drop, especially with all of the different baby mob textures and everything like that. However, many people have a lot of questions, especially around some of the, community challenges that Minecraft released. For example, the first challenge we got was choose a favorite, land or water. Take on the first of 2 challenges in the Tiny Takeover drop and earn adorable rewards together. Then name as many baby mobs as you can on land or in water using name tags between March 27th to March 30th. Now here's a closer look at what you unlock for completing these challenges. Basically, it's a baby bee top and a baby axolotl top, which are 2 character creator items. If you've done these challenges, they will be available now in your dressing room, and I'm gonna be honest, this challenge was completed within like the first hour or 2 or something ridiculous like that. So quite literally, it was one of the most fastest challenges, and if you didn't claim it within that hour or 2, then the chances are you actually probably missed out. But then it doesn't stop there either, because they just recently announced the final community challenge, and this is where people got pretty disappointed. Work together to feed as many golden dandelions as possible to baby mobs on land or in water, depending on your team. You have between April 3rd and April 6th. You'll also be rewarded with the baby bee fan and baby axolotl fan skins in Java, plus the baby bee hat and baby axolotl hat character creator items in Bedrock. This is the image they posted with that tweet, but then if you look right at the top of the tweet, they clearly state that this is the final community challenge, and obviously a lot of people around this time were talking about a potential, cape unlock, and that Minecraft might surprise us with a brand new cape, something like this, for example. That is a concept design. But yeah, we were expected to get some sort of cape, around that design or something similar, to celebrate the Tiny Takeover drop. But it turns out all they really did was give us these character creator items. Now, don't get me wrong, this is something they do quite a lot with character creator items, and obviously we can be thankful for them. In fact, I think they look kind of cool, but I do understand people's frustration as well. It's very obvious that Minecraft have kind of slowed down with each cape launch, over the course of the last year or so, and it's kind of sad to see, because Minecraft cape collecting is such a big part of the game, and a lot of people come back for that, especially when it's involving the community challenges to unlock this cape, and you get to work together to unlock something that goes as part of your collection that you can show off to all of your players, all of your friends, to say, hey, look, this is the cape I got. I've done all of these challenges. I've worked hard to get these capes, and it was used as kind of like a reward metric for the game. But at the same time, I also kind of understand Minecraft's take on this as well. Although they haven't directly came out and said we will, we will be getting a cape, it is mainly just community conversation that got this started. So yeah, although people are disappointed, you got to remember that Minecraft or Mojang themselves never actually came out and said that we were getting a cape for the Tiny Takeover drop. It was all just basically assumption, and we were getting our hopes up for something that was bound to really not ever happen. I also kind of understand why we didn't get a cape for this drop, and quite frankly, capes are becoming so much more easier to obtain than what they did, let's say 2 or 3 years ago now. If you think about some of the previous capes, such as the zombie horse cape or any other cape, for example, they were such easy challenges that anyone could complete. Whereas, let's take a look at like the Minecraft experience cape, for example. That cape, you cannot literally obtain it unless you physically attend a Minecraft experience event. Now, of course, you should always be wary, because if you don't attend an event, then there is no really legitimate way of obtaining the cape, but there are, however, some fake ways of going about it, and a lot of people, unfortunately, take advantage of players by claiming they will sell the Minecraft experience cape to you, when actually it's not true at all. So just be wary of that. If you do want the Minecraft experience cape, or any cape that, requires you to attend a physical event, then make sure you just attend the event rather than trying to buy it off someone you don't know. But basically, this whole conversation, this whole assumption from the community that we were going to get some Tiny Takeover cape to celebrate, the baby mobs, for example. I mean, I get it, and I'm don't get me wrong, I am also very disappointed that we didn't get a cape, but at the same time, I'm really not that bothered, and it's purely because I'm well aware that this was mainly just assumption. Minecraft did not come out and say that any of us were getting a cape. I guess it's one of those things, right? It kind of opens the doors to more conversation of what is Minecraft's stance on capes in the future? Like, what are they going to do to try and bring that collecting space back and have it as best, as it used to be? Now it just feels like when they do bring out a new cape, yes, everyone's excited, but it doesn't seem like they really work as hard on it as they used to. So if Minecraft have plans to revive that, that would be great. And obviously making them a little more difficult for people to obtain. Now, as harsh as that might sound, it's actually the main reason why the cape collecting community did so well. Anyway, what do you guys think? Would you have liked to have seen a tiny takeover cape, again, like this concept on screen? Or are you not that really bothered and you're happy with the character creator items? Personally, I love the character creator items. I think they're great. Yes, I did miss them because, like I said, the very first community challenge was complete within like an hour. And by the time I even knew what the community challenge was, it had already been completed. So unfortunately, I don't have access to those items, but if you do, let me know what you think to them down below in the comments section, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. I do have another video on the screen right now, so if you want to watch some more from me, then click here or click on the playlist on the screen to watch a bundle of videos that you can enjoy. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.